But anyways, his wife got out of the funeral procession line to get gas in her minivan. But then we buried him on Friday. On Saturday, his wife moved my first cousin in with her. Yeah, mine and my brother's first cousin as her boyfriend.
What the fuck? Yeah, my whole story is there for days that my husband's not sitting right fucking next to me. I mean, he knows I was a hoe, but it doesn't mean I tell him about the stories.
Listen, sunshine, honey. If I had as many sticking out of me as I have in me, I'd look like a damn porcupine.
They're all fucking saying.
It's, yes, mandatory, Kentucky. Eastern Kentucky. And the synthetic devil's lettuce you can buy at the Fast Lane Discount Tobacco. Yes. Shuddy's livers.
My husband, he's being very salty right now. I was like, you want me to tell them? He's like, your fans are waiting. He's like, so you do lie to me, huh? I was like, no, I just don't tell you about what happened before you. Fucking dork.
Mandatory. I am originally from Eastern Kentucky, from the good old Pike County. And that's where all my family still lives.
Hello?
What are you
Where
talking?
It's okay, Bougie. You didn't know. I can't with you, Mom.
Yeah.
All the stories I could tell.
Oh, honey, I got stories for days and days and days.
Any of y'all like to do it in cemeteries?
No.
I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
And there's a lot of craziness in my family. This is why. Oh, thank you, Farah. This is why I don't go to visit Pike County very often. One, I'm going to get recognized, and two, my family is fucked up.
Alicia, you're savage. Savage as fuck. Get it, girl.
Alicia. I did the pre-part in a parking lot at the church when I was like 14 with the preacher's son.
The whole thing on top of a church when I ran away when I was like 17.
What?
Oh my
Yep.
lord.
On
I slept
top
on
of
Sunday
top
a
of the
school
church.
classroom.
Yep.
Man,
Sunday school
Mine
classroom.
mine was with the preacher's son in the basement, though.
yeah,
Under a
Any
pew.
kind of preacher man.
I was the preacher's son in the parking lot of the church while his dad was inside preaching, and my mom was praising the Lord before on Sunday night, but Saturday night she was in the bar.
Outside stuff.
Mandatory. You know what a flood wall is, right?
I don't.
Okay.
So what's a flood wall?
A flood wall is the big, huge concrete walls that they built around cities to keep the floodwaters from coming in.
Oh, okay.
They can like shut the gates. Yes, Jesse.
I learned something new today. I did not know that. Well, I don't live where floodwaters come often, so okay, keep going. I'm sorry.
So floodwaters, it would flood really bad there all the time. So they put this wall in. Well, on the backside of the wall, between the wall and the river.
We got our 8 hours, Dora. I'm tired as fuck though, y'all. I got so much shit to know. I need to mail my orders out.
Oh, excuse me. 13, I'm gonna mail your package in the morning.
Oh?
We're talking about fucking.
Let's not talk about mailing packages.
Like you can get on the house.
My packages are legit, ho. The fuck is you talking about?
Oh,
Guess we're having a commercial break.
13 is orders from me.
All right, baseball.
Some people on this app's packages aren't legit, though.
Is someone giving up their
people on
sneaky
this app have
account right
orders
now?
from me that I still don't even talk to.
I don't know.
Yeah, but do you send them biohazards?
Girl, yes. Asking for a criminal. Yes, Dora. They're so stolen. But I have I didn't renew my wholesalers and
Resellers, and I have my LLC still, but I'm taking my LLC and I'm using it for dispatching. Girl, I have eBay stores. I have Victoria's Secrets. I have other clothing. I have vitamins. I have
I want to go
cosmetics.
back to the 304 stories.
Everything, girl. Literally
You
everything.
said?
I'm with you on
House is
that.
like a whole fucking storage.
We were having way more fun listening to weird places y'all be freaking around.
Yeah, like honestly, if I wanted to listen to what was going on over there, I'd go over there. But I don't. No offense, Lucy.
It's okay. Lucy, I love you. No, it's not rude. No, not like that at all. Not like that at all. I love
So,
you.
Mom, do you know where Pineville is in Kentucky?
Yeah, Pineville's in more like the south part of Kentucky. But so when I would go from Pike County to our vacation place that we own in Tennessee, which is right by Mickey, by Queen Witch, we go through Pineville.
My buddy that I always fish with, that's where he's originally from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have to tell him.
Yeah.
I met somebody from Pike County.
Yes. Yes. So there was actually a guy on American Idol from Pineville. Or not American Idol, but America's Got Talent.
I didn't know that.
He played the guitar and sung. He won. I'm pretty sure he won. So, anyways, back to this flood wall. So, on the back side of the flood wall, between like the big, tall concrete pillars or whatever, in the riverbank, there's like a walking track. Well, when I was performing community service to a service member in the branch of the Army, he and I went there at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just said while you were performing community service to a service member, were you giving him mouth hugs?
Mouth hugs?
Yeah, we started with
Yes.
that.
You started with that? What did you finish with?
We finished with a whistling coming down the sidewalk, and we couldn't figure out where the whistling was coming. And said service member was bouncing me like a baby.
Here we go.
And in the bouncing me like a baby, I said, "You have to stop. There's somebody's coming. Something's wrong." And yes, sunshine, it's the best way to serve your community. You don't even have to get in trouble to perform that community service. But anyways, so Patrick was bouncing me like a baby, and we hear this.
Hello.
It was like this 60-year-old man walking the flood wall at 2 a.m. in the morning, and I'm out here banging this guy, and he's just holding me up by his arms, just rocking me like a baby, and this old man's just walking by, and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh my. Can we listen to your stories all day? Girl.
Girl, I could write a book on my stories.
Get out of here, people. We don't want you here. We only want the 304 stories.
I have a story, or not a story. I have a question. Sorry, I'm lost in your fucking story here. Hold on 1 second.
If you have a question, I have an answer.
Your most exciting time. You know, fucking. What was the best time you can remember? Fucking.
The adrenaline
Community
rush.
service.
Yeah, community service.
Community
The
service.
best community service I performed was with a service member and his best friend.
Oh.
Damn, girl.
Yeah,
I thought I was a 304. Look at you go.
While one was behind, the other one was in the front getting mouth hugs. Yeah.
Finger cuffs.
That was probably my most exciting time.
I kind of like glass elevators.
Ooh.
Oh.
Cool.
Territory. What?
Oh, the Belle of Louisville. That's a riverboat, a big boat.
Stop it, bougie. I can't.
Not his BFF.
Not the BFF.
Y'all be crazy if you think that my husband's letting any other fucking man come in on this situation. He would kill his BFF.
You know what's so funny?
Okay,
When when we start talking about our community service, the numbers seem to go down. I guess it's not interesting to them.
right?
It's not drama, so they don't want to hear it.
Their loss.
We
I know.
can,
I don't. Yeah, I like 304. So keep going.
Yeah, the 304 stories are the bomb.
It's the buddy system.
The bomb with mom.
yes, yes, it was the buddy system.
A very calming voice, and like you could do audiobooks.
It was definitely the buddy system. Um, no, it's not Shittles. And you know, the difference in me and Shittles is mine was actually unwarranted community service that I performed. Hers was getting paid to perform community service that she needed to perform for her problems. See, I was kind hearted and just gave it away. So that's why I was a community service. If I had charged them for said services, then I wouldn't be a 304, I'd be a whole with the big old W word. But I didn't get paid for it. I was kind hearted. Give it away. Yeah, you know what's sad, Bougie, is I wasn't even on math. I wasn't even on anything. And they didn't even have to do the East Kentucky mating call to get me.
I can't.
Yeah. Like, you know what the East Kentucky mating call is? You shake a bottle of Beals.
A what?
Bottle of Beals with a P.
Oh, okay. Have
Yeah,
you ever like? Do you guys have community pools, or did you have community pools growing up? And did you ever like maybe sneak into them and
we
like
did.
stuff? I've wondered if I'm sure people have done it, but I've never met anybody that has.
We did. But I tell you what we really did is we done this thing like during the month of October, during Halloween. We called it blocking the roads. And because we lived up a holler, a 1-lane holler, where if you met a car, somebody would have to back up. And we would go and we would like cut trees down and let them fall in the road and then run back up in the mountain and hide and watch people try to get around it. Sometimes they would put like old furniture in the road and set it on fire. Yeah, done all kinds of stuff like that. And I finally got old enough that I didn't want to block the roads anymore. I'd rather be out on the town. And I was coming home one night and my road was blocked. And I knew who was doing it. It was my brothers, and it was my cousin that moved in with my brother's wife the day after we buried my brother. So I get out of my car with my hand on my hip, me, 18 years old, thinking I was something. I get out, my hands on my hip, and I start screaming their names. I said, "You get down here right now and you let me by. I want to go home." And all of a sudden, something hit me in my left butt cheek that hurt. It hurt so bad. So I flipped around and put my left hand on my left butt cheek, and they had shot me with paintball. They had a paintball pew pew, and my brother had shot me right in the left butt cheek with it. Needless to say, I didn't ask them to unblock the road for me anymore.
That was mean.
That was.
Listen, my brother's done all kinds of mean stuff to me. One of them threw a live snake on me when I was like
What?
6. Uh-huh.
No, 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 no.
Uh-huh.
One thing I don't do is snakes.
There would have unalived right there, and I would have been the one that did it.
Shoot.
I would have taken
My
that snake and unalived him with it.
my two brothers, when I went to visit my dad one time, they were shooting me with
Hold on just a second.
they were getting me with a BB pew pew.
They would have unalived them too. My brothers weren't allowed to hurt me. I was the only girl. I could hurt them though. It was weird how that worked out in the 80s.
Yeah, my brother would try to, but I'd run to my room, and my mom put a phone in my room so I could call her at work, and that way she could protect me from him.
Hold on.
I would
Hey,
just
Mallory, let
leave.
me call you right back. Nicholas is talking to me. Hold on.
She gonna call us right back, y'all.
Yep.
Like we're on a fucking phone call. That's funny. She should have a podcast.
She
The
should.
host stories, and then like interview each person with their host stories.
That's a good idea.
Sorry,
My
I'm back.
husband doesn't have any
We could
host
do
stories till
the
he met me.
304 story podcast.
We could, yes, the podcast. Yeah, we
And
need more. Mhm.
we
Hey,
could get
Nat.
Reddit started and have Reddit stories on it. Find Reddit stories for 304s.
I don't do Reddit. I tried once, like 2 years ago. Nope, too much for me. But you guys can find them if you guys know how to do that. Stop it. Get to
I've
the
never,
center. Leeches on your
never,
landing strip.
Ooh, I
never
like the
done
Am
the
I the
Reddit
Asshole story.
and never done the, what is it? Oh, what the hell is it? Discord. I've never done either one.
Mm-mm.
I do good just to get through on this app.
I follow a lot of creators that read Reddit stories. Like, am I the asshole?
There's a radio station
Yeah, me too.
here that they do a segment. It's called like Jenny Goes on Reddit, and they'll read random shit about, I don't even know, it's whatever. And there was one like 2 weeks ago about a guy in Florida that decided that he wanted to have his way with an alligator.
Flip Flop said she uses Reddit for her gaming stuff. People
Oh,
can use it for like locations too. I've used it to ask about like different places. Yeah.
ways to fix your car.
Okay, Emmy. Thank you, Breezy.
I
Hey,
had something like there was something wrong with my car, and I can't remember what it. Oh, it was the thermo something. Anyway, I knew that, but I still drove it up at there anyway just to have them check it, and it was that they said it's either this or this, and they were right. So it
Is
can be
there
used for
actually
positive purposes.
a cricket?
a cricket.
I heard a cricket there for a brief
Oh yeah,
silence.
that's at my house. Yep.
Oh.
Send me the link, Emmy, if you can, or just the name of it in a DM. I'll check it out. I love Kylie Kelsey's. I've never listened, but I've seen clips. So you can do gaming stuff on Reddit? Like what? Like do they have like codes, like secret codes to games and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
You are not invited to the cookout.
The Kylie Kelsey, not gonna lie, podcast is really good.
Okay.
Breezy says I'm not invited to the cookout.
That's what they said over in 13 or in Skittles chat. Oh,
Oh,
also Doris said, is that mom's baseball player?
Yeah, and what's wrong with that? I don't want to go to
Nothing, girl.
I don't want to go to their damn cookout. They're probably serving Save-A-Lot weenies. I want filet mignon, baby.
Don't worry, we got that here. What you need, we got you.
They be serving something that nobody wants over here.
They'll be serving the clap over there, and I don't want no clap.
We don't like the herpy mouth or the chlamydia throat or the clap.
Hey, Lori.
Are we gonna have hot dogs? I like hot dogs.
I mean, if they were
No.
like good ones.
Only if
Hot
you
dogs are
bitches
for
season
fish
those,
and
you
Jesse.
motherfucking unseasoned bitches.
Thanks, Lori.
Some tacos.
Is UPS coming here?
We'll
Are
take
they coming?
tacos.
Tacos.
No, not today.
Me too.
I guess, I'm just going to have to change my name to Not Invited. I tried to get in their box and have a conversation with them this morning, and they wouldn't let me talk. So I dropped.
You're a good speaker too. I had to let you
You
talk.
are.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
like you.
was essentially ignored, so I typed in the chat waste and I dropped.
Waste?
Yeah, like it's a waste of my time. Like it's trash. This date's a waste of makeup. Oh, speaking of dates, I've never told y'all this one. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm excited.
So, my best friend set me up on a blind date. And it was a guy she knew's friend. She had never seen this boy either. His name was Aaron. But anyways, Becky set me up with him. And I'm like, okay, I don't really want to do it. But, you're my bestie. I'll do it. So we had this place called the Mini Mall. It's like a strip mall with like a Family Dollar and a knockoff grocery store and a drugstore. Nothing big. But anyways, so that's where we were going to meet at for him to pick me up. So whenever we were meeting, Becky decided to meet me on this little street behind the mini mall. And we got in her car, and I laid down in the back seat of it. It was a little Dodge Neon. I laid down in the back seat of it, and we drove around the parking lot and around where his truck was. Because obviously I knew what he was supposed to be in. And we're like, oh shit, no, not happening. I am not going on this date. And Becky's like, you have to go on this date. You don't have a choice. You absolutely have to go with him. And I said, I don't want to. And she's like, you're going. And I was like, yes, Mom, yes. So I get in the truck. I go back, I get in my car, I pull around, I meet him, I get in the truck with him. And he's like, yeah, before we go, I need to stop at Walmart. And no, Breezy, you're here to tell us what's on the menu for the cookout. But anyways, he's like, I need to run in Walmart real quick. And I'm like, okay, because like the closest Walmart was like 30 minutes away. And I'm like, okay, whatever, We can go in Walmart, and I shit you not. You know what this motherfucker did? He went in and got calcium pills. Like vitamins, calcium. Because he said he had calcium spurts on his feet, and they told him if he took calcium, it would help with those. And I'm thinking, why are you putting more calcium in your body? But whatever. I don't know. I'm like 17, 18 years old. So he gets his calcium meds, and when he gets his calcium meds, we leave Walmart, and we're going down the road. We called it the 4-lane. It's not really the interstate, but it's a 4-lane road. So we're going down it, and all of a sudden he pulls off the road and goes up this hill. Well, I'd been up this hill before. We referred to it as the top of the world. And you only went up there for 2 things, and he wasn't getting neither one of them from me. He takes me up here to the top of the world, and he's like, come on, let's just get out and let's just look around. I'm like, it's freaking dark. There's nothing to see. There's no lights up here. It's just an old abandoned spot. But he thought he was going to get him some mouth hugs and some hanky-panky. You know what I done? I got that little flip phone, Nokia track phone that I had to pay for the minutes out, and I called my friend Becky, and I said, you come get me right now. Now, I am not touching this man. He's disgusting. He needs calcium pills. He's like 20 years old. Why does he need calcium pills?
Lori, holy fuck, stop it. She's popping off. I'm sorry, Mom. Keep going.
No, you're fine. That's just my crazy blind date story. Oh, there was this. Oh gosh, I have not told y'all about my other sister-in-law. Her and my brother. He's 4 years older than me, and they've been together since they were in middle school. And
Damn, Lori.
she was basically like my best friend growing up. I loved her, still love her. Well, she decided when I was like 14 that she was going to teach me how to drive. You need to go potty, puppy? Come on, I'll let you out. When I was like 14, she decided she was going to teach me how to drive. Well, all she had was my brother's car. So she would have been 18. And at that time, my brother had one of those big old grandma tank cars. It was a Pontiac Grand Prix with like the red velvety interior and T-tops.
Ooh.
Like, I think we measured it one time and it was like 16 foot long. It was huge. It's like a freaking boat going down the road. Well, she decided she was going to take me to the old mining road to teach me how to drive. And I'm like, perfect. I get to learn how to drive. Yay, whatever. And little did I know that the reason she was taking me to this specific spot is she would get out and talk to this man all the time. And sometimes her and this man would go for a ride in this man's truck. He worked at the old mines that was up there. Sometimes they would go for a ride in his truck, and she would come back with gas money for us.
Oh.
She was giving mouth hugs for $100, honey.
What?
Mm-hmm. Yep, my sister-in-law was.
Oh my lord.
Yep. I'm telling y'all, crazy stuff in my life.
I'm sorry, but mouth hugs is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life. That is the best. I think everybody in here agrees.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Does anybody ask your husbands or your partner or your whatever, ask them, be like, do you know what a mouth hug is? Because I think it can go both ways.
I think so
My husband
too.
has now used the word mouth hug twice since I started listening to this today.
Has he asked, can we have a mouth hug?
Oh, he said he would love mouth hugs.
But he ain't gonna pay $100 for them.
Hey, babe,
Lori,
would you pay me $100 for a mouth hug? See, he would.
$100.
I just asked him. He would
Well,
pay me
I'm
$100 for a
assuming
mouth
that
hug.
I swear
I can
this.
take my teeth out, y'all.
Ooh, so you can give a Gumby.
You could have been making
Whitey?
A Gumby.
Gumby.
Oh.
Be that shit.
She
Mm-mm.
can
Gumby
take her
mouth
teeth
hug.
out. She can take her teeth out so she can give a Gumby.
I hate it here.
I hate it here.
I'm just kidding, Muffin. I love it.
I know what you
That's the
mean.
funniest shit.
I promise I know what you mean. Mm-mm.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, so, and this same sister-in-law, her name is Deanna. We always just call her Dee. But anyways, Dee used to get in the business too. Even though her and my brother had been together for a while, I'm 41, flip-flop. I've lived a full life to be 41. But $100 richer.
I'm done.
I can't. I cannot.
If I would have known for the last 10 years that he was willing to pay me $100 each time I mouth hugged him, I'd have been a lot fucking richer, okay?
For realsy.
You could probably have a new car by now, or maybe a house, maybe a side-by-side.
Something, man. Now it's going to cost him $100 every time he wants a fucking mouth hug.
Oh,
I do know that my husband just bought me a house. We're closing on it next week.
Ooh, girl.
Congrats.
He does not get mouth
Being a
hugs.
homeowner is fun,
He
but it
does not get
sucks.
mouth hugs.
It's actually, it's kind of crazy. It's actually our second home. We own our home in Kentucky, but the place we're in Tennessee is a rental because we moved down here for his job. So we're buying an actual house instead of living in this rental. I don't like it because I only have 2 kitchen cabinets. But anyways, there's
Oh,
literally
that's
like
rough.
4. Yeah.
That's rough.
Yeah, there's not enough kitchen cabinets. It's 3 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and then it has a bonus room and a half bath upstairs. I use that for my home office, but it's tiny. Like it's not, I don't know. So we're buying a house. But anyways, back to Dee. She had an ex-boyfriend before my brother, and she was still in love with him. She's so much in love with him that my middle nephew is named after him.
What?
Yeah, Dustin Keith. And that was his full name, Dustin Keith. But Dustin was married, and my brother and Dee hadn't got married yet, but they were living together. And they were living together. Even. But I can't with them distracting me.
Who?
Just keep going.
They're driving me crazy. I'm going to have to look away.
Yep, look away.
Anyways,
Look away.
she was still obsessed with Dustin, and Dustin had a much older brother named Johnny who literally looked like Tom Cruise.
No shit.
And when Deanna would go meet Dustin, she would take me with her to meet Johnny. Problem was, I had not started performing community service yet. And Johnny was Johnny that could hit spots that I don't think that I was ready to be hit. He was rather large and in charge. And my sister-in-law tried to force me to have some Johnny while she was having her some Dustin. And I said, no, thank you. I'm scared of that, especially as a first-timer. No. It literally looked like a Pringles can, but not chocolate-covered. It was just a big old Pringles can. So, yeah, I have lots of stories, lots and lots of stories. All kinds of
I
crazy
guess better than a
stuff.
whole ass fucking rooster.
that?
Mom.
Taking my phone for 1 minute.
Girth, yes. Yes, lots of girth and lots of length.
Sure.
Oh, I'd say that was a good 3 years. That's. Have you not heard my brother's story? I have brothers that I was performing community service to, and one of them was really good at one thing, and one was really good at the other. So I always said if you could put them both in one, you'd have a hell of a man.
Um, it was a very weird time. Very weird time. Because they used to get mad at each other.
I'm done. Claus, or not Claus, Flip Flop, you're done. Did you make them banana bread after? Shut the front fucking
I
door.
made them my moist meatloaf.
I'm fucking done.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Yeah, we have the new.
I don't have the Arby meats, but I would make them the moist meatloaf. My husband even laughed at that one.
What the
I do not have meat
Oh,
curtains.
God.
These are
know that meat curtains were a thing until about like fucking 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Me too. Me neither. Me neither. I don't know what we do.
On high alert,
I don't
surveying property.
Yeah, he's got to keep an eye on
Now you want meatloaf?
What
Gosh,
happened,
Jesse, I did
Domino's,
not
to
mean to
me?
mute you. I'm so sorry.
it. Don't eat your meatloaf. Shut the fuck up.
Ew, meatloaf's gross.
Jesse, what do you?
Damn good moist meatloaf.
Unpopular opinion, but meatloaf's gross.
I always say that they like what they eat. Not cheap and easy.
I don't know. Jesse or Sarah.
Kisses, girl.
Can one of you guys go live? I know
Yeah.
meatloaf sounds good. All right, I gotta make a few phone calls and run to the store really quick.
It's amazing.
It is. I love meatloaf. I was thinking
Love
about
your
making that today.
faces. Love your faces.
All right,
Love your faces.
Jesse's going
Love
live.
your
Jesse
faces.
2.0.